I'm Ziba Mercer with Accelerize. Thank you for joining us on our journey as we talk about Vetting Solutions Roadmap. In our last video, we talked about how to gather the requirements and the importance of having champions to support your cause. This week, on our video, we're going to be talking about how to create a selection committee and the decision criteria, identifying the right vendors, and how to create an RFP and a schedule. As we walk through the journey of selecting the right solution, we're going to have to create a selection committee and a decision criteria. We're going to identify a list of target vendors. We're going to talk about creating and completing an RFP, which we're going to be talking about in another video series because it is so detailed. And we're going to create an RFP schedule. And finally, we're going to talk about how to create a vendor matrix to score measurements of selecting the right finalist. And then how to establish a high-level budget. Having a steering committee is very important to success of any project. And having key people in that steering committee that's going to help you figure out the right solution and ensure that whatever solution you select will be successful in your organization. So who should be on your steering committee? I would suggest someone from finance, somebody from clinical, and a physician champion. Again, if the physicians are happy, you're going to be happy in your organization. You need someone from IT. You need someone from the IT infrastructure aspects. If you're putting a hardware or software applications on this network, you need to understand how well your infrastructure can support your new solution. You need someone from procurement, somebody from compliance, and probably a representative from each one of your business units. Next step is to target the list of vendors that you want to send out an RFP to. So how do you know which vendor to send out an RFP to and which vendors you want to be part of this process? Well, you want to pick a vendor that understands your market segment. You need someone who can help you with training and support after your implementation. The vendor should also be able to understand your patient records and the compliance that's necessary for security. And most important, a vendor that supports a cloud solution, a premise-based solution, or a hybrid solution. So then you decide, hey, do I do an RFI, an RFQ, or an RFP? An RFI is a request for information. An RFQ is a request for quote. An RFP is a request for proposal. So what's the difference between the three? An RFI is used when you know what you want, but you need more information about the vendors. An RFQ is used when you need to know how the vendor is going to help you get the solution in place. And also you need pricing. An RFP is when you have a problem, you need a solution, and you're trying to figure out what's the best way to solve it. So sometimes if you kind of just step back and look at it, an RFI and an RFQ together really do make the RFP. We're going to talk a lot about the RFP in the next video series. But one of the key things that you want to try to look at is what an RFP schedule may look like. Some of the key elements in an RFP schedule is looking at dates when you're going to send out the announcement, when you're going to send out the RFP. What is the submission deadline for your vendors? What is going to be your first round for proposal review? When are you going to narrow it down to 2 or 3 finalists? Are you going to do a finalist demo? Then you do a finalist review. When do you choose the vendor choice and the award notification? And most importantly, when do you have a target project start date? So today we talked about how to create your selection committee and your decision criteria. We talked about how to identify target vendors. Do you choose an RFP, an RFQ, or an RFI? And most importantly, how to create an RFP schedule. So tune in next time to talk about how to create an RFP. Follow our company page on LinkedIn for more of the advisory series. You can also schedule a free consultation on our website. Right now, we're holding a free IT assessment. This IT assessment will provide you a high-level roadmap to help you cut cost, increase operational efficiencies, and help with your growth strategies for your organization. Just click on the description. This is Ziba Mercer with Accelerize, adding value beyond IT.